What is good, YouTube? Quinway Celtic ball analysis on the Brooklyn Nets. We're going to talk about the Celtics beating the Brooklyn Nets again. They haven't faced each other since the playoffs. I was happy that they got a chance to face each other. I just wish Ben Simmons was healthy. It's kind of fake and stupid to see these players keep missing so many games for minor injuries. He already sat out a week because of the knee soreness. Now all of a sudden his knee was so sore he couldn't even play against the Celtics. I just wish the Nets just stop making excuses, play their full lineup, and show the whole world that they just a mediocre team at best. I love the fact that people are being honest about the Nets. Kevin Durant is getting buckets, and that's really about it. Kyrie getting buckets, and that's really about it. The Celtics, I love the fact that Jason Tatum went at Kevin Durant head. Somebody need to wake Kevin Durant up. I don't know where Kevin Durant been living on earth. He keeps talking like the Nets are great. He keeps talking like he's the best player in the world, and it's just not reality. This guy just got stripped by Jason Tatum, got dunked on. Then Jason Tatum dribbled and shot a three right in front of his face and made the bucket to give us 101 points. Just be real about it. Kevin Durant said, I'm Kevin Durant. Everybody know who you are. You one of the top 75 greatest players, but it's 75 greatest players on that list already. It was a top 25 and a top 50 before Kevin Durant even existed on the top 75 list. So that's two lists prior. Kevin Durant has fallen off. I give him credit. He's having a great career after the Achilles. But this team hasn't really done anything. They made it to the playoffs 1 year without him, and that was the bubble season. Then they made it to the playoffs ever since then, but they've been a second or a first round exit. They haven't been to a conference finals. They haven't been to an NBA finals, and this season looked more or less the same. And honestly, there's no way to really fix this. The Celtics are better. The Bucks are better. The Heat are better. And every other team is on the same level. Nobody fears Kevin Durant. I think that's the thing that's stuck in his mind. He thinks just because he can walk and get a bucket on everybody, that teams are fearing him. This team is 13 and 12. He was just saying that we're happy to be at 500. Now our goal is to get above 500. What sense did that not make? If you was the best player and had the best team, you went to Brooklyn with Kyrie to build a new foundation and a new legacy without OKC and Russ was his reason. Then his reason was it was too easy with him and Steph. Then he has another all-star that's been healthy for majority of this season. Only missed a couple games because of an incident that Kyrie always caused. That's in the past. This team has had a winning record. They're 8-5 at home, but they're only 13 and 12. Ain't like they're dominating the NBA, putting the world on blaze. Most of this team is healthy. TJ Warren is back. Seth Curry is back. Only person that's missing now is Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is a guy that they wanted. They wanted Ben Simmons over Harden because of salary cap, but they needed defense. They traded for Royce O'Neal to give them a perimeter defender to go alongside Ben Simmons to give them toughness. He was an all-NBA defensive player. I understand he had the back injury. I understand that Nicholas Claxton is not the most physical center, but they picked Nicholas Claxton to be their center. They picked him up, and they wanted to keep him because they felt like he was a starter. They got rid of Andre Drummond, who was a big tough guy that can really rebound the ball, which they was missing. They cut him. They didn't want to pick up Dwight Howard. They didn't want to pick up DeMarcus Cousins, which I don't understand because they still need another center if they're not going to put Ben Simmons at center. Every time they put Ben Simmons at center, they keep forgetting that he had minor injuries. They only get worse when you got to bang in the paint. The only bad part about it is no good centers besides Jokic, Rudy Gobert, and probably Joel Embiid and a couple small ones that's good, but Ben Simmons should be able to guard them. You only got to really prepare for three centers each and every night, and all the other ones on the same level as Ben Simmons, rim protectors that can dunk like Nicholas Claxton, but Ben Simmons is just a faster, more smarter, headier defender than anybody in the league besides Gobert, Drew Holiday, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. This team has enough. And then the problem with Steve Nash, they got rid of Steve Nash. Steve Nash has been gone for about a month almost, and that problem has been solved. Now Jacque Vaughn is a good coach. He showed that he can coach. He's not the problem. This team personnel is not the problem. This team just seems like they're a bunch of group of guys that feel like they have a want to play in the league. What is their desire? Is it to win the title? No. People forget that he said, when I wanted to play with Kyrie, it was not about winning a championship. I don't feel like championships are and being judged by championships is what he want to be. Then what is the purpose of this season? I asked all Brooklyn Nets fans and NBA fans around the world, Kevin Durant and Kyrie fans, what is the purpose of this season? If you feel like teaming up with Kyrie Irving wasn't a decision to win titles, then why did you make the James Harden trade? You made the James Harden trade because you felt like if you had DeAndre Jordan and James Harden, you can win the title in Brooklyn. Then they get rid of James Harden so they can win without him. Then they found out KD just don't defend as well. Kyrie doesn't defend as well. Most of this team doesn't defend well. So let's get Ben Simmons, let's get Royce O'Neal, and let's start Nicholas Claxton with them, and that's gonna solve the problems. Matter of fact, let's get rid of an offensive type of guy that don't really know how to coach as much because he's a rookie coach, and Steve Nash, and get somebody more established that's been around this team for a couple years, which is Jock Vaughn. That hasn't worked either, as this team has felt a lot better, but their schedule been light. They haven't played no elite teams. When they run against elite teams, they keep getting beat or they keep getting a person out. If you want Ben Simmons to stay healthy, just let him play or let him sit out for a longer duration. He already missed the entire season. He played decent so far this year, so I don't think the fault is on Ben Simmons. I'm tired of this team making excuses. I'm tired of Kevin Durant making excuses. I'm tired of Kyrie making excuses. Just admit y'all don't like each other and y'all don't really want to play with each other as much as y'all said, because if you feel like you and Kyrie will be such a fun experience, then why was he in a rush to leave? Why did Kyrie be in a rush to not want to sign his extension? If that's the case, this season is a waste to me, because I don't really see the point of having two max players that already admitted that they don't think they're going to win the title by coming to Brooklyn. If that was the case, this whole thing was a waste of time. You got to see two guys in the prime of their careers play fun basketball, scoring wise, but they haven't accomplished really anything. And this season, I think they're a first round exit, probably second round at the most, depending on the matchup and how healthy the team is. I think that this team has wasted another great season. Kevin Durant is trying to hop on another bandwagon in Phoenix or somewhere else. I'm glad that DeAndre Ayton stayed in Phoenix because they don't need him. They made it to the finals without Kevin Durant. The West is getting a little weaker. The East is the tougher competition. The Suns was number one in the NBA last year. And if Chris Paul is healthy, Devin Booker evolves, Mikal Bridges evolve, and DeAndre Ayton evolve and continue to get better like they have the last 3 weeks, they don't need Kevin Durant either. He needs to stick it out in Brooklyn. He signed the extension because he wanted to build something special in Brooklyn. He needs to stay his butt there and figure it out with his GM, Sean Marks, and figure that out in Brooklyn with Joe Tsai. So this whole thing is a mess, and this is a disgrace to the NBA. And Ben Simmons, I like him, but he just got to get healthy. I don't think he's been a problem. I know it's a looming thing over their head. How good is Ben Simmons going to play? He's played better. He just got to get healthy. Once his knee is figured out, I hope he has no more injuries so we can really see this team play real basketball and see that this team is going to be mediocre at best, which was pointless. If you wanted your legacy to be better and you wanted to be better than these other guys, you need to win more titles. Going to Brooklyn, it was a waste of 3 years so far in Kevin Durant's career, especially because he has 3 more years left on that contract that's guaranteed. If that's the case, he might end his career scoring a lot of points, 30,000, 40,000 points, and accomplishing nothing, probably being a top 30 player ever. That's what him and Kyrie is on pace to do. Kyrie obviously will be lower on that list, probably top 110 players ever, because this is a new all-star every year, and they can always pass Kyrie up because he's always injured, he's always missing time, and he's always threatening to retire. Plus, he's already filthy rich and already on pace to be a Hall of Famer. A couple more seasons, Kyrie getting to the Hall of Fame, I can see him retiring early. He just don't have the burning desire to be great. Plus, he already got a title anyway. And Kevin Durant already got 2 Finals MVPs. Maybe they just don't have the urgency and the care to compete for titles anymore. If that's the case, I don't want you on my team. I don't want to play with you. I don't want to be a part of the organization. Or I don't want this guy a part of my organization because I don't really see where it benefits me. Most of these teams can win without him, or they have done it already. Most of these organizations have done that too. He need to figure it out in Brooklyn and retire in Brooklyn as the greatest Nets player ever, which ain't a high bar to pass. 31 points for Kevin Durant, negative 19 and plus minus, 8 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 5 assists, 7 rebounds, 4 or 5 from the free throw line, 1 or 5 from 3, 13 or 24 from the field. Royce O'Neal, 6 points, negative 11, and plus minus, 5 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 of 8 from 3, 2 of 12 from the field goal. Nicholas Claxton, 9 points, negative 12 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist, 14 rebounds, Great rebound tonight from Nicholas Claxton. 1 of 6 from the free throw line. 4 of 5 for the field. Joe Harris, 13 points, -7 and plus minus. 5 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 6 rebounds, 3 of 5 for the 3-point line, 5 of 10 for the field. Kyrie Irving, 18 points, -16 and plus minus. 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 5 assists, 8 rebounds, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from the 3-point line, 7 of 21 from the field. This is a bad shoot night for Kyrie tonight. Guys got up in him and made it tough, and he missed some easy ones. TJ Warren, 4 points, plus 3 and plus minus, 1 block, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from the field. TJ Warren just had a terrible injury that could have cost him his career. It's just good to see him back on the court and playing pretty good basketball so far. Edwards, 0 points, plus 5 and plus minus, 0 of 1 from the field. Sharp, 3 points, plus 5 and plus minus, 3 rebounds, one from the 3-point line, 1 of 1 from the field. Seth Curry, 0 points, plus 2 and plus minus, 4 personal foul, 1 rebound, 0 of 1 from the field. Cameron Thomas, 8 points, -5 and plus minus, 1 assist, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 of 5 from the field. Morris, no play for Patty Mills. 40% from the field, just terrible from the field. Got locked up by the Celtics. 34% from 3, that's okay. 68% from the free throw line. 45 rebounds, 17 assists, 6 steals, 7 blocks, 14 turnovers, 18 personal fouls, 92 points. They didn't even score 100 points tonight, which is just a shame. The Boston Celtics, Grant Williams, 10 points, plus 15 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 3 steals, 1 assist, 5 rebounds, 2 of 4 from 3, 4 of 7 from the field. Jason Tatum, 29 points, plus 12 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 9 turnovers, 4 steals, 1 assist, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 of 6 from the 3-point line, 10 of 19 from the field. This is a fearless game from Jason Tatum. He's been really playing hard and going at Kevin Durant, and I love it. Don't fear him. You're better than him. You're a better player than him. You're the MVP of this season. Keep your head up. I'm repping the Celtics for you. Keep doing your thing, Tatum. I'm glad to see you and Deuce and your family doing good and the Celtics doing good. You disappointed us in the finals, but we stayed with you. We stayed rocking with you because we knew y'all bounced back and y'all doing well this season. Al Horford, 3 points, plus 14 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, 6 rebounds, 1 of 4 from the 3-point line, 1 of 5 from the field. Derek White, 3 points, plus 2 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 of 5 from the 3-point line, 1 of 7 from the field. Jaylen Brown is an absolutely dominated game. First quarter, he had 20 points, ended with 34 points, plus 16 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 4 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists, 10 rebounds, so a double-double for him. 9 of 11 from the free throw line, 5 of 9 from 3, 5 of 20 from the field. Noah Vonleh, 0 points, -5 and plus minus, 1 rebound, 0 field goal attempted from every place on the court. Jackson, 0 points, -5 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 0s across the board. Sam Hauser, 3 points, 1 block, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 1 of 3 from 3-point line, 1 of 3 from the field. All his attempts was 3s. Big Neck, 1 of 2 from the field. He had 0s across the board other than that because he didn't play 3 minutes. -5 and plus minus, 2 points, 13 points from Malcolm Brogdon, plus 16 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. He was 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line, 4 of 10 from the field. Just a great dominant game from Malcolm Brogdon off the bench. Peyton Pritchard contributed tonight, 6 points, -5 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 3 of 8 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line. They shot 43% from the field as a team, 39% from 3, 90% from the free throw line, which was great. They had 48 rebounds, 18 assists, 11 steals, 9 blocks, 15 turnovers, 19 personal fouls, and 103 points. It was a slow game in the second half, but the Celtics was able to get the lead and pretty much keep it. Other than that, proud of my Celtics, repping the Celtics like I've been doing for my entire life, basically. And I'm just proud that they've been able to regroup. Other than that, keep liking the videos. We've been going up 200 subscribers plus a day. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. Check out my Facebook page. Like that on Facebook. If you want to follow me outside of YouTube, I got my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook. You can click those links and click on my channel, and you can find them. If you want merchandise, you can hit me up on YouTube. You can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and there you can actually just buy merchandise that way too. Other than that, keep liking, keep subscribing. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis signing out. I'll be back with the Portland game, and that's it for me tonight.